I mean, we learned a lot from that Michigan State game. We just have to come out and play hard and aggressive every game, or someone's going to come out and outwork us and beat us. Do you want me to hold that?
No, you're done.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to restart that?
No, you're good.
Okay, because I just.
You're good.
And so I think we learned a lot in that Michigan State game. We just came unprepared, and some people weren't ready to play, and we need to hold each other accountable and come out ready. And we translated that into that South Dakota game, and we played them to their scout, and we were really dialed in. And down the stretch, we made plays to get stops, and now we just need to keep building from that coming in playing Mississippi State tomorrow.
And kind of a wake-up call for that for South Dakota game and Mississippi State game, that Michigan State game was, or?
No, I mean, it's just how it goes. Some teams are going to come out and give you their best shot, and if you're not ready, that's just what's going to happen. But I think it kind of was a reality check to some people, and I think it just opened our eyes to we have to come out and ready to play, or we're not talented enough to just roll the balls out and win.
And Mississippi State, obviously, they're a tough team. What have you guys seen on tape from them?
I mean, we've played them the last 2 years, so I think that helps some of us veterans just knowing what they're capable of and what they're going to come in and do. But they're a well-coached team, and they're a veteran team that just come out and are aggressive, mentally and physically tough. So we're just going to have to be able to punch them just as hard as they're going to punch us and play with that.
And they're very efficient offensively, just like I think they're just behind you guys as far as points per game in the nation. Do you expect this kind of to be a shootout, or? No,
I mean, it's going to come down to defense. Who can stop who? We know that we can both score the ball. I mean, they have great inside and outside presence and a great post player, and, so do we. So I think it's going to come down to who can make plays on the defensive end and then, of course, take care of the ball on offense and make big-time plays down the stretch.
And you talked about the post player, Tierra McGowan, obviously. How do you expect to kind of get her off the glass?
I mean, we're just going to have to take care of her. We're going to have to get down low and make sure to box her out and have everyone else scrap out the rebounds. Ruthie's not going to be able to do it all on her own, and neither is Lydia. We're just going to have to be able to do that as a team and fight for every rebound and put a body on her and not let her get those second chance opportunities that she normally gets.
And you guys have played tough teams all season, but this one is obviously a potential NCAA tournament style team you could play down the road. How important is that this early in the season?
I mean, we've had a few of those games, going on the road and playing, Michigan State and South Dakota where, the gyms were packed and there were competitive games. So I think this is only preparing us, for going into March. But I think it's great. I hope, we get a lot of fans coming out tomorrow and supporting us, so the environment will be awesome here.
What did you all take away from the road trip? You just mentioned getting to play in some of those atmospheres. What'd you take away from that?
We took a lot. We, some of those games we didn't come out as ready as we should have, and that's just something that we have to learn. Teams are going to come out and give us, their best shot night in and night out, and we have to be able to hold ourselves to the standard of we have to play, just as hard as they do or even harder in order to win. So we learned that and took that into the South Dakota State game and made some big time plays on the offensive end and defensive end late in that game to get the win, and we're just going to have to carry that in to this Mississippi State game tomorrow.
What have you seen from Mississippi State? Do they look like the team they've been the last couple years, or do they have some different pieces?
I mean, they've lost, a few that they had last year, but they've also gained some pieces. They're always, recruiting well and a great team and well coached, and they play really hard. So we're just going to have to come in and contain their guards. They're really athletic and fast, but they're also strong, mentally and physically. They've been, to a national championship game, and they've made some big time wins, these last few years. So we know that they're, veteran, and they've been in this position before. So we're just going to have to be able to weather that.
What do you like about having a team of that caliber coming here?
I mean, just the excitement. It's awesome, just getting recognized at the men's game, to have, fans come out and support, and just hearing everywhere we go, through Eugene, that people are excited to come out to the game Tuesday. So just the support and the excitement that comes around having a top 10 matchup here at Mat Night is really exciting, and, I hope everyone comes out and cheers loud because it should be a fun game.
Sensing a lot of buzz about it, people on campus and stuff?
For sure, yeah. Everyone's driving down, and we've seen tweets and, families coming, so it's going to be a big game for us.